Welcome back. The talk around the water cooler today was last night's game in Calgary. The last time possibly that we see Jarome Iginla scoring a goal at the Dome as a Flame. More on that in just a moment. But first, let's show you how last night's game played out with Iggy scoring the winner versus the Blues. And in the first period, the Flames get on the board. It's Dennis Wideman to Roman Chervenka, his fourth goal of the year, and his first on the power play as he beats Yaroslav Halak, 1-0 for the Flames after the first period. Second period now, the Blues turn it over at their blue line. It's Roman Chervenka scoring on the backhand, his fifth of the year, second of the game, 2-0 Flames. But then the Flames, they copy the Blues and do the same. Coughing it up at their blue line, TJ Oshie will capitalize, and he beats Kipper. The lead is cut to 1. The Blues will tie it here in the third. McDonald takes the shot, and it will be Vladimir Sobotka. He will jam it in, and it's now tied at 2. But then it's the captain that comes through. Jarome Iginla will be sent in alone, and he will go one-on-one with Halak. Initially, he stopped, but basically he jams it in. The Flames hang on to win this one at the Dome last night, 3-2. The Flames really need to only play at home in those red jerseys if they could. They have now won 7 straight at home, but on the road in the away whites, they have lost 9 in a row. After all is said and done, the Flames are now 2 games under the 500 mark. And the next game for the Flames, unfortunately, is tomorrow when they are in Chicago. All right, back to Iggy and his future as a Flame. TSN reported yesterday that Iginla submitted a list of 4 teams he would approve a trade to. And they reportedly are the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Boston Bruins, the Chicago Blackhawks, and the LA Kings to rejoin Darryl Sutter and be part of the Kings to try to repeat. The Flames have taken the position of not commenting on the speculation. The 35-year-old Iginla is in the final year of a 3-year, $21 million deal and will be an unrestricted free agent following the season. This is the best move for the team and Iggy this year to move on, because if he and his family want to stay in Calgary, he can re-sign with the team this summer as an unrestricted free agent. The team gets something back in return when he leaves, and Iggy gets another chance to go after a Stanley Cup. We will wait and see. All right, to the opening round of the WHL playoffs as they switch cities for Game 3, and for the Hitmen, that has them in Speedy Creek tonight. The Calgary Hitmen won the first game in overtime 6-5, and the second game 3-1 to lead the series 2-0 heading into tonight's game in Swift Current. Game 4 in this series is tomorrow night, also of course in Swift Current. And Game 3 of the series between the Blades and the Tigers that will take place tomorrow night in Medicine Hat. The Blades will already be in the Memorial Cup, obviously, as the host team. But if they lose out in the first round, they won't be playing hockey again for about a month or more. The Tigers lead this series 2-0, with it switching back to their barn. The Lethbridge Derby Dames open up the season with a huge win on home soil. The matchup was fierce between these two teams. Several collisions and a number of injuries, actually. The Dames down the Red Cliff Foxy Rollers with a score of 339-100. All games are played at Lethbridge's Exhibition Park. Jeez, jacking this would be interesting. The season opener marked the first of 6 home games this year.
I'm really pleased with their performance. We spent this last leading up to this game working on teamwork, and they really came through with being able to work as a team and never leaving a man behind.
I can't say any more about my girls too. They're unbelievable. They came out here and they gave it everything they got. So our first game, butterflies in the stomach. Once we got through that, seemed to band together and our score seemed to go up. So it was a really good game.
I could see you involved in something like that, eh? Throwing an elbow?
I would spend most of my time face
down.
Yeah.
Wacky Jackie in the Derby. I think it has a ring to it. Girls, call her up. She is looking to get into some exercise. I think it would be a good fit. Well, you said you were maybe trying. Yeah.
Their next home bout will be April 27th against Red Deer. No more talking.
Okay,